Yeah, I mean, today we have simplified it to a point where you can give us the silo images that you have, existing images of the product. We don't like hallucinating products for obvious reasons, because there's a breach of trust in terms of an end consumer expectation and then a delivery thereafter. And so from that perspective, we tend to need at least 3 to 4 images which show
Okay.
us all sides of the product. But barring that, we just need dimensions, and that's the input that goes into the system. From there on, clients have two ways of thinking about it. Either they could place an order, which is a managed order on our platform, and get the outcomes as they want, including, say, putting a video storyboard alongside and saying, this is how we want this video. Um, or they could do it in a self-serve manner where we give them the tools to bring the same workflow at a super efficient way for them. We support both kinds. We can either give a license or just simply do the rest of it. And that's where the simplification happens today. And if you think of scale, people really want workflows that can scale up millions of SKUs per year that are churning on these large marketplaces that we see across the board. And in those cases, you really want a very set workflow that can scale up, which we've kind of created. And for a small brand that really wants creative dimensions that they can explore, some that Jane was referring to, it's probably something that they could invest into
Hmm.
creatives sitting in their side of the equation and using us as a licensed platform underneath. And we support both kind of plays today.
So, Sravanth, what client testimonials can you give the audience that's listening to? Like, who are you working with? What details can you share?
Yeah, in some of these clients, we do have stringent MSAs signed. And so I'd say on the marketplaces, we are working with 3 out of the top 5 marketplaces today globally. And I could luckily take some brands because they're less worried about the confidentiality clauses.
Right.
But names like a Samsung, for example, where we've helped Samsung drive up visual discovery for their end consumers across 9 different geographies. The ROI that we've seen across these geographies has been pretty phenomenal, I must say, Chris. We're seeing 100% plus conversion rate uplifts. We're seeing 90 seconds plus average engagement time. So we're really driving up the mind share, the attention span, and in therein, we're driving an emotional connect that I believe, although we don't have a data to say this, I believe that we're driving impulse intent in that mind share that then converts into purchase intent by the end of that user journey, which is where you see the conversion rates go up. But this is stuff that I can publicly talk about. Many such brands today across various different categories.